Beauty, the sheer, unadulterated beauty. And we just put Swinford in here, where SWINFORD, Swinford, search. You can do it, come on. Swinford, go. Just to keep me honest, that's all. If you know what I mean. Got the long life batteries in. South Kilworth, North Kilworth, Stanford on Avon. So we're going off through Cold Ashby, but we're going down the back of Cold Ashby. Beautiful dark day, it's dark and dreary and drab and grey. Bloody perfect. It's a shocking corner there with that mark on the road. Now we're taking the back way here, this road. We didn't usually go this way, but we're going out into the dark depths. We're into the bowels of the country, as it were. Wheat everywhere. Wow, look at this place. Okay, look at that, eh? That's fortuitous timing, I must say. Wow, it's beautiful. Beautiful down there on the cut now to be a little bit cold, but it's just so lovely out. Isn't it bloody lovely? Cheeky fellow. Just realised how filthy the visor is. I've got water too, so just a matter of getting a little bit of water. Just trying to get the bug guts off this. Dearie me. That's got to help you see better. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. These long life batteries are quite amazing, I think. I haven't put any down yet to look at the times, but pretty sure it's over an hour. Now let's try and read this. Claycoton, KILWORTH, West Haddon, and this is Stanford on Avon, SWINFORD. This is us. Look at this lovely little cottage, look at that. Gee, I love the hedges, don't they? There's another one. All of the same ilk. Hello? The whole village is like this. It's going to turn around and go up here where this memorial plinth is for the fella that crashed. First flight. The fact that he died doing it, he didn't sort of make it into the books. They gave it to those slippery Wright brothers. Oh there! Hello everybody! Hello! So, there it is. This looks like some manor farm or something here. There's enough firewood there to last forever. Look at the trees, it's just breathtaking. The beauty, the sheer, unadulterated beauty. Some kind of reservoir down there. Right, we're turning around here and going back, and we will be coming through here shortly. It's so green. There it is. It is so green here. It is amazing. cows and sheep together. Now this is, I just saw this, the massive hall down here. This is where the fella jumped off and he sailed across 2 fields. There it is there, that's it there. He sailed across 2 fields and crashed and died. Here it is here. That's over in that field there. So you can see it here, look. I think that's what the board is. Do you see on the other side of that blue container, there's a monument. That's where he landed. And there's a blue flag down there. I wonder what, it must be some kind of walk. We'll come and do it one day. Get off the bike. But I'm in all the gear, the wet weather gear, because it's very cold. So he's come off that, the top of there. Oh, that was the Avon, of course, where they were up at that other bridge. Sort of, I guess, here as well. That's it there. Still not very impressive, is it? Ah, Stanford Hall, this is it, look. That's it, that's a better look. Lovely gates. Opening times. These old hedges, look at them. It looks like they've all been ripped out and they're putting new ones in, the woven ones, the old school way. Right, now this is Swinford, I would hazard to guess. So what we want to do is we want this functioning. Yeah, Swinford, here it is. So you can just have a peek around the place, as it were. Hey! Man doing work there. Fir Tree Lane. Gee, it's one of these big walled streets, walled villages. There's bricks everywhere. Hello, ma'am. This looks like the end. So we'll just turn around here. I can do a right-hand turn here and collect the other part of the village. The green door! It's like the council flat section here. It's a dead end, but we'll just slip down here, give you an idea of how the other portion live. Oh, I have very sad news that Antonio Oliver passed away today. What a life of giving, serving, learning, passing it on. Ah, Checkers. That's it, I think. Here's the church there. Look at that, and then just out into the countryside again. Beautiful. Right, that's it. South Kilworth is the next stop. Farm on the outskirts of the village. Right, so this is where we stopped and turned around to do the loop again there, right there. And here we go. And this is South Kilworth here. This is where I'm going to get my half a lamb from the butcher, Joseph Morris. I'll go this way and have a look. And up Church Lane, 1858. South Kilworth Church, 1858. Right, we're going to try and go up there. This is a school, the blue gates of a school. You can always tell that from the blue gates of a school. Then we turn around here. Let's go down and have a look. Look how beautiful and green it is. It's just breathtaking. It's just beautiful. There's your ridge and furrows there. Right, we're headed up here. I think this is the lane to the church. Is it? No. No, it's a walkway. Very slippery, this kind of stuff. At least it's not wet, because it can be very bad. Oops. Can be very bad, this kind of detritus. It's the back of the church. Just be very careful coming out here. It looks a bit slippery. I wouldn't want to do this in there. And I wouldn't put my brakes on here either until I get out of it. That's the common mistake, slamming the brakes on. Oh, that's Joseph Morris, the butcher. There he is. Right, well, I'm thinking I can go down this way and do a loop around the back, because I think there's a part of the village on the other side there. Yep, there is. So, and that's also the back way to Welford. My left hand is cramping up using the clutch because I've been playing the guitar all day, working at that Jeeves and Wooster business. Where are you going, woman? For goodness sake. You know, keep to the left. If everyone does what's expected. So, look, we've got a big tractor there. All their harvesting and planting works and all the gear. It's quite amazing, isn't it? The way they do it all. The sycamores. Yeah, they've got to cut the trees down to put the houses there. And then they got the audacity to call it the sycamores. Village Hall. Oh, this looks like a bit of South Kilworth here, eh? Yeah, there she is, look, in her huffing and puffing in a dressing gown. Oh, the Jim Pick Memorial Recreation Ground, eh? The old Jim Pick. Oh, look out. And here's some girls. Look at them, here they go. Look, quick, quick, quick. Off your life. Well, South Kilworth isn't that big. It's got a good butcher there, though, and that's about the only thing. I mean, it's a funny place to be when there's no other shops. None. Didn't even see it like a convenience store, and they got a butcher there. Right, so this is a new estate, as it were, featuring balls. What would you like out? What do you want out the front? What do you think you'd like out the front as a feature in your house? Balls. Just balls, that's what I want. And look at this mixture of stone and brick here. Very interesting. Part stone, part brick. I much prefer the stone than the brick, I'll say that for sure. I love the stone buildings, no doubt about that. And if I do get a house of my own, I'll certainly want to feature balls out the front. Just lots of balls. Look at them. Oh, balls. Big balls, little balls, small balls, but we've got the biggest balls of them all. Some balls are held for charity and some for fancy dress, but when they're held for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best. My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right. It's my belief that my big balls should be held every night. We've got big balls. We've got big balls. Such big balls, and they're mighty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls, but we've got the biggest balls of them all. Oh, it's amazing the things you remember, isn't it? Like singing that in the 70s, what, 73, 74. Good grief, I still remember it. The things you don't need to remember, the things you're pressing to try and remember, and that's the crap you come up with. Right, well, let's go on an exploratory, shall we? We can go down Dag Lane, Fred Dag. Of course, a dag being a shite hanging off the rear end wall of a sheep, as we all know. Swallow Barn. This is a lovely little place here, look at it. It's glorious. Look at the lovely little houses. And here we are, we find ourselves out in the middle of nowhere. And that's why I went over that cattle grid just then, because there's cows in this open field. The weather's just superb, it's just like imminent rain. Lovely. There's your little spire. Now see, they put a spire on the... So a lot of churches have... This is called the Norman part, where the Normans built out and the Saxons built towers, usually round towers, but they have these square ones, and they build out that part there. But the spire, you can see, is from a square towered church, but they've added a spire to the top, probably to give it more authority. Yes. Isn't it beautiful out here? Look. Well, the good old sat-nav has come in useful while it's working. So we know that we can come out here and turn right here. Then we have a circle, so we've could do a kind of a figure 8 with this. To have a look, let's just bear to the left. What do you reckon? Looks like he's going bowling, eh? Hey. Good luck! Oh, look at this fella in his garden, eh? Now we can come around here. Wow, this is along the bottoms. This is a beautiful little village. Tell me if it's not. Church Street. There's the church there. That would be the rectory, I would say. Yeah, there it is, the old rectory. What a beautiful village. Three Oxleys died, isn't that dreadful? 2 Peabodys, 2 Pallets, 2 Morleys, 2 Hancocks. It was horrifying, that war. Go to the left and examine there. There's an incredibly strong smell of cow manure, so these poor people have got the best of both worlds. They've got the easy city living and the smell of shite. A wonderful combination. It's a lovely big place. Looks old, 1800s I think, something like that. Yeah, look at the wall that goes up there. This whole place would have been a big manor home. It's just insane, this place. Look at it. Oh, it's a hall. And there's the yellow door. Look at that ivy. Wow. It's through here. Wow, that looks like an old Shakespearean lodge, doesn't it? Mechanics or something. Look at this complex sequence of islands. Manor Farm, Cranmer House. Look at all the places squished in here all over the joint. There's not a shop in North Kilworth. I can't believe it. You get a decent loaf of bread. Right, well I think that's it. The High Street. Service station. Should we slip down here? It's a dead end, but it might give us an indication of what's down here if we go down here. This is your outskirts. And that's it. A little turnaround bay. Little door in the hedge. Well, look at that old place. It looks abandoned, doesn't it? Just slip up here for no good reason, other than to be a busybody. We know what kind of trouble that gets us in, don't we? Right, well, it's amazing that I've still got this battery going. The sun's actually coming out, which is not good. There's new places through here, the newer upper class estates, as it were. We're cramped in there. Well, no sign of a shop anywhere. That is weird. A little bit of an industrial area out on the outskirts. And, yes. Oh, and here's the, there's the wharf. Do you want to go down and have a look? I think so. Why not? The North Kilworth Wharf. Gee, it's an ancient establishment, isn't it? Look. There's a slipway. There's boats everywhere. Slipway. All visitors must report to reception. Another slipway to get them off to black the bottoms. Look at all the ones parked here though. Oh, I think they're just dumped. I think they're not even using them. They got a tractor in front of that vehicle. It's like a graveyard for boats. Look at them all, how old they are. Could they ever fix them, or just chuck them? But where would you throw one if you wanted to ever get rid of it? It's like a graveyard for boats. Hello. How you going? I'll let you get past.
Oh, thank you.
Yoicks and away. Now what's in that field? It's like some kind of cabbagey looking thing. Speak of the devil, there's your farmer. Husband's bloody buzzworth. So we're looking for SIBBERTOFT Road. I think it's just after Station Road. See, just here, that's where the terrible crash was, right there. It came out of that road on the right, and a car and a van hit each other, and someone was killed. Initial reports were 2 people killed, but I definitely know there was one poor boy died. No access to the gliding club. Well, what is it? They've got a lot of solar powered stuff there. Can't see a thing because of that fencing. It's a bit offensive. Offensive. Oh dear. Right, well, that's the way to the glider club there. I'm assuming those little things are the gliders packed away in some kind of little caravan-y kind of effort. Looks like they're all in though for the day. They were all out earlier today. There was lots of them. There was at least 3 or 4 I could see flying up here in the sky. They're all gone now. Yeah, the plane was out here towing them up, so They must use this long stretch here of grass. Now, I don't know what they'd be in there. Outdoor adrenaline activities. Maybe it could be a paintballing place. We could look it up later when we get back. Beautiful SIBBERTOFT. It's an absolutely lovely village. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Look at the glass there, wow. See, on my bike at home, like KTM, I could go down there, have a peek, but not on this. They've got beautiful glass doors up there. They've got lovely LED light on the doors there. They get a lovely LED light feature windows here, look at that. And then look at these windows all along. This is like a greenhouse. Must get cold here in the winter, I'd say. Boy oh boy. You wouldn't read about it. Now that I really need it, the sat-nav's turned off. This is how it works. This is the way it goes. Right when I need it in this village, or I don't know where I am. A dead end. Such a lovely fresh day. It's just fresh. Right, a quick look. We've got a loop here. We can do a loop. Gee, see me smile. It's the red lion. You wouldn't know it's there, would you? They're in there though. Started drinking. It's such a comprehensive village. That's just out that way. There's the church. Hello. Wow, look at that, some kind of gated community in there. And they won't have a shop. It is mental. There'll be no shop here. I just don't understand it. There's the red door. That's for sale. Look at that. See, it looks like it's trashed inside. Hello. Some kind of a seat with an Air Force motif on it. I don't know what's going on here. We haven't been down this one. Isn't it? What a beautiful day. Oh, it's just so cool and green. And what's this here? Reading room erected in 1911 by Elizabeth Mansell of Sulby, bloody all, in loving memory of her two brothers, Ernest Digby Mansell, Major, 71st Highland Light Infantry, who died 1911, and George Clavell Mansell, Colonel, Durham Light Infantry, who died July 12, 1910. Well, where were they fighting in 1911 and 1910? No good at all. This looks like the old church here. What a beautiful little place that is. Wow. It's an old church. The bothy. I'm not sure what a bothy is, but that's the bothy. The old rectory. Well, what an extensive village, and there's just no shop available. How peculiar. No shop forthcoming. Very odd. That beautiful imminent smell of rain, and yet it's dry. Roads are very safe. Now this is the trick, down this one, the back way. This will take us past the Battle Memorial. It's a dreadful road though, dreadful. Just careful of the farmer's filth. Fresh filth, this fresh filth. He's been out and about today. These ash trees, oh, they're just starting to come. They're just slightly indicating they may have leaves. Look at them. It's a slight indication they're coming out. Bloody lovely. So, what have we got over here? Well, this is where the battle took place between Sulby, Clipston, Sibbertoft and NASEBY, in between all of them. These were the fields here on the right where they fought. Is it? I think that's grass. I think they're going to grow grass for hay. That is breathtaking, absolutely beautiful. I have to take a photo of that. It's just, there's something about those colours. Look at the hay piled up over there. Right, let's get this done quick. Just the top of that rise right there is the monument, so they charged down this way and they came down that way and they met in the middle here and slaughtered each other. Lovely. Crows are on the move. Here they are. Can't trust them. Storm crows, don't they? So what are they growing here? I think they're just grass. They're growing grass on that field there on the right. This road's wet. It must have rained here or something. There's your shop, that's what you want. Well, it's got one stop written on it. They didn't have that on them before. I looked on the internet to see, when I was searching for baked beans, to see if it was a one-stop shop, and it wasn't on there. So they must have newly signed an agreement with One Stop to facilitate the purchase and sale of their products. Well, that was exceptional, that ride. Absolutely breathtaking. And now I have a lovely meal awaiting me. Oh, Chef Gregory, done it again.